Hi, how you going there? It's GoPal. Just thought I'd touch base and have a little bit of a chat about stress. Stress comes from all different places through our lives. You might feel stress from your work, relationship stress, financial stress, societal pressures, the pressure of feeling like you need to look a certain way, act a certain way, dress a certain way, engage in certain activities, etc. And stress brings about anxiety, and anxiety can lead to depression, which is not a very good thing to be experiencing. So why would I be talking about this sort of thing? What is stress and what's bad about stress? Just quoting here from mindfitatwork.com.au, workplace stress. Stress is caused by the body's fight or flight instinct. This is good in emergencies, such as getting out of the way of a speeding car, but when people feel unable to cope with the pressures placed upon them, stress is a negative influence that causes physical and mental ill health. This includes anxiety, fear, depression, headaches, upset stomach, insomnia, fatigue, ulcers, high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. The UK Health and Safety Executive defines stress as the adverse reaction someone has to excessive pressure. And stress costs money. The cost of workplace stress is having a major impact on Australian businesses, not just in lost productivity, but also in lost opportunity. Workplace relations. Figures show that workers' compensation claims caused by mental stress cost on average more than twice as much as physical claims. They also last twice as long. Comcare lists stress claims as comprising 27% of all claims in the government sector, with the average cost of a stress claim being $109,000. CGU Workers' Compensation New South Wales statistics show a clear upward trend over the last 5 years. So this is getting pretty serious. So this was posted January 12, 2017. So that was a year ago now. And obviously stress is a big issue. Also here, Harvard Health Publishing, Harvard Medical School, Yoga for Anxiety and Depression. So since the 1970s, meditation and other stress reduction techniques have been studied as possible treatments for depression and anxiety. One such practice is yoga. Yoga classes can vary from gentle and accommodating to strenuous and challenging. The choice of style tends to be based on physical ability and personal strength and personal preference. Yoga can help you with the way you feel pain, etc. So, I myself work in a customer service related industry type situation. I work in an office, and one of my sole primary duties is to take calls from customers and basically solve their problems. Also combined with that is solving all the different problems in and around the office, whether it be technical issues with the software and equipment, or other issues based in inventory or software related things. Now I work with older people, or people older than me in my workplace. Everyone was probably on average at least 20 years older than me in management situations. And constantly, all day, every day, people asking me questions. How do I do this? How do I fix that? And you could say it could get quite stressful or quite demanding, I guess. And often my work colleagues will say, I don't know how you deal with it. Constantly being asked questions. Can you fix this? Can you solve that? And I just seem to accept that that's my role and am able to deal with it. So you could say that it's either within my personality or it's within my skill set. So I've been living a yoga lifestyle for 37 and a half years. I'm 38 in April. So my whole life has been based around a yoga lifestyle. So I've been taught at a very young age how to deal with situations and how to, I guess, differentiate between serious situations like life-threatening situations, which can cause anxiety and panic, and just regular everyday issues that don't need to be treated as a life or death situation and are probably quite easy to solve, prevent in the future, and make so we can just keep moving forward. So obviously my regular yoga practice will definitely help with all this sort of things. It's day in, day out, dealing with different stresses from work-related, financial, relationship-based things. I have a young daughter who's 4. She's very demanding, and at times I can snap at her, which is normal. I'm not superhuman. I am a human being, and I do have thresholds and limits to the pressure placed on me as a parent. So yes, I do raise my voice at her at times, and she does react to that, and she can get quite emotional about it. So I try and avoid that as much as possible, but sometimes you can try and talk, and you ask, and you give recommendations, and nothing happens, and you just get to that limit where it's like, all right, I need to raise my voice now, I need to assert my authority, and that's what happens. But anyhow, so that is how I deal with stresses with my life through a yoga and meditation practice. And I can help you with that as well. So if you're feeling any stress, pressure from an external source, such as your workplace, your environment, your relationship, your financial positionings, these are things that we can help you with through a regular yoga practice. Through the practice of yoga, we teach deep breathing, which helps relax the body, which reduces the cortisol levels and the adrenal release in the body. These are the fight or flight mechanisms for your body, which are great if you're in an emergency situation, but every day is not an emergency situation. And we need to be able to work through these things, so using your breath and using yoga and meditation techniques to deal with these sort of things. Yoga Journal, Practice Yoga Relieve Stress, published February 2016. Yoga has been shown to decrease cortisol and adrenaline, the main stress hormones that make you feel overwhelmed, cranky, and on edge. So if you had a long day at work, in the office, and you come home, you're feeling overwhelmed, cranky, and on edge, you're more than likely to snap at your spouse and or children, or both. And that doesn't make for a very happy home. So we need to deal with these sort of things and sort out how we can cope and work through these things and make so they don't affect us so strongly, so we can have a happy, healthy home. Most studies show that significant hormonal improvement requires 3 to 6 months of regular practice, 30 to 60 minutes per day. Well, of course it's going to take some time. You can't just expect to do meditation for 10 minutes a week when you're subjecting yourself to stress for up to 8 hours a day. It's not a quick fix. It's something you need to do every day and incorporate it into your daily routine. That's enough for that. Anyway, I'll post the links in the comments below. So 100% yoga is great for helping stress and relieving depression and general health and well-being and increasing your happiness in life. So give that a thought. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.